Hello, lovelies. Welcome to Lanmoutarot. This is a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or whoever may be watching this reading. That means there's a message in there for you. And this is for the last week of October 2019. Thank you so much for your patience with this reading, but we're gonna get straight to it, Cancer. Ooh, your cards are like flipping every which way, Cancer. Let's grind ourselves. Take some deep breath with me. Spirit messages for Cancer. And folks, as you know, I pre-shuffle this card and meditate on your energy. I just do a little bit more shuffling on camera. Okay? And this time we are not gonna do clarification. We're just gonna pull 6 cards from this deck. And we have the 4 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, the Empress, the 8 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the King of Pentacles. So much earth energy for you, literally all earth energy, including those 2 major arcana, which is Taurus energy with the Empress and the Devil with Capricorn energy, Cancer. Very grounded energy here. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands. During this time, during this Scorpio season, especially we have a Scorpio new moon happening during this week of this reading. There is a sense here that, and by the way, whenever you're watching this reading, that means this message still applies, okay? I know I timed them for the week. That does not mean that if you happen to be, you click on this reading 2 years from now, that means that message, you need to hear it right now during this time. We all are on our journey. We all had the different stages of our journey, okay? And Spirit talk to us in different ways. Sometimes it's through songs. It's through a random person's conversation that something click. It's something that you're reading. Like, I would click on, oh my goodness, I stumbled on this guy. I think his name is Matt Kemp or something like that. He's a spiritualist and he gives a lot of speeches and go around and talk, if you will. Anyways, I was pulled to click on in one of his messages that was like over an hour long, and I ended up listening to the whole thing. But the one thing I remembered, and the reason I needed to watch this message, I needed to connect with him, was for me to get one sentence out of the whole thing. That's all I needed. And I tried to watch other videos by him, and I couldn't even get into it. It was about that one sentence. And for whatever reason, this story, I feel like sharing it with you again. So I feel like for some of you here, you need to hear it, okay? And it basically says, let's be the light. Let's be the light that we are and return to the love we've always been. And when I say I heard that, I felt it in my heart, and I have been holding on to that ever since. It was so powerful. Let's be the light that we are and return to the love we've always been. And that's all. That was the only reason. Over an hour, and I'm not counting the other videos I clicked on and tried to watch, and that's all it was about. So this message is, when you hearing those messages, there's a reason that you're actually clicking on it. And here, during this time, Cancer, there's a sense here when finances are very heavy on your mind, okay? Career is very heavy on your mind, and because this is what's facing your reading, some of you may feel like overburdened by it all, by a sense of responsibility. Like you may feel like you have too much on your plate. You may feel like you are responsible for too much, and it's just you who have to carry the load, okay? For some of you here, you feel there's a sense of foundation. You are still in the mode of building a new financial foundation for yourself, okay? For some of you, you may feel like you have to hold on to every cent, to everything that you have. You cannot afford to lose anything. You cannot afford to not work that shift. You cannot afford to let go, to separate from money. You're becoming a sense of like of concern or stress about money, okay? You're working. You know you have to keep working. You have to keep working because you don't have enough. And whatever little you have, you feel like you need to protect it. You have to hold on to it, okay? And the work continues on. And yes, you should be working, Cancer, if you feel like your finances are shaky. But our mind, or the way we see things, the way we express ourselves in the world, it's almost like, it's not almost, it's a self-manifested destiny. Okay, with our very thought, we are manifesting things. If you worry and you're seeing money as a sense of like, of lack, that's the way you experience money, that I cannot spend this because I have to work more, like you always worry about it, it's always gonna be a sense of worry even when you have a lot, because what we have here is the Empress and the King of Pentacles. So at the end here, so what this is telling me is like, you are abundant, you already have more than enough, but this is how you're feeling. This is how we're starting this reading here, with a sense of worry about money, of you need to create a new foundation. You need to keep working and working and working. And you may be very well so, but the stress that you're feeling about it, the heavy burden that you're feeling about it, that's telling me it's already gone overboard. Okay, it's not healthy. And here you have the Devil card. Ended. Not healthy. Okay, you have a negative way of connecting with money, Cancer. For those of you that are watching this reading right now, you see money the way you connect with money, the way you worry too much about money, you stress too much about money, about finances, about career, about having that image, right? You want to portray, you're taking too much on. It's too much. It's not helping the situation. Okay, and here we have the the Seven of Pentacles, showing it's not in reverse because I don't record in reverse, but showing you with the Devil and that Ten of Wands. But it's telling me there's a sense of like, some of you are too ambitious. Okay, some of you, it's almost like you money means too much to you. It's almost like a sense of greediness about money. Okay, with that Seven of Pentacles, yes, you are working a lot towards what you have, but you also completely out of balance when you in regards to it. You feel like you're working, you're pushing, and you're not seeing any results. It's almost like, look, you planted the seeds, the tree's growing, you're standing there watching the tree grow. It's like, when are you gonna finish growing? When is the harvest season? How big are this thing gonna be? Like, you're like worrying about it. Even after you've done all the work, you can't even allow the tree to grow. You have sitting there staring at it like, is it growing still? Is it growing? All my words paying off. Oh, you're stressing over it. The stress of it all, that's what's creating this negativity. It's your way of thinking, the way of seeing things, that's creating that burden for yourself. And you need to stop it. That's what Spirit is telling me, telling you. Like, this is a message that's coming through here for you, Cancer. You're going to make yourself sick with this. Okay? You're going to make yourself sick. Even if some of you don't have as much money as you'd like to have. Yes, keep working towards it. And just know you are building. And just know that your due will come to you. Just know, like, believe, have faith, have trust in yourself. If not in yourself, in the universe. Manifest things. If you're working towards it, expect it to pay off. Because this is what you have here next. It's the Empress. That's abundance, Venus energy. Abundance, not just in money, in happiness, in love, in everything. Every aspect of your life, being in full command. The Empress rule with the Emperor, okay? Being able to create, being able to multiply what is yours. You believe it. Know that you already have it. That's major kind of energy here, okay? Please take a moment during this new moon in Scorpio to transmute this energy here of being a worrywart about money, of obsessing too much about not having enough, of like, I need. Oh my gosh, I need to pick up another shift. And then here you are buried yourself into work. You can't even experience anything else. You can't even enjoy the money, because even after you've done all the work, you're still sitting there staring, waiting. Like, it's too much, because you're already abundant. You already have it. You made it. You did it. All your hard work paid off. So now to take the load off, literally. Put down this heavy stick of wands that's crushing you. You're gonna make yourself sick. And I'm not saying that as a hyperbole. I'm saying, like, literally, you're gonna make yourself sick. And I'm saying that as someone talking from experience. Okay, Cancer, especially for those of you that are doing this for appearance, okay, to appear like, I have the job, I have the career, I have this, I have that, because with the Devil, there's a sense of die here, okay, to show to the world how much you have. Like, let me tell you, it's so not worth it. It's so not worth it, because once you have, Feel abundant in your heart. You're creating more abundance into your life. Just sit in your garden. Look at the emperor. She's the emperor. She's not even a queen. She rules over. Look at her, the way she's sitting comfortable. She's not like, I mean, like the Queen of Wands is more cocky and confident, like than the way she's sitting here. Like her crown is beautiful crown, but it's like it's she's just wearing like what we call a muumuu in my culture, right? A loosely fitting dress, like, pregnant women would wear. She's not in any elaborate crown. She's like sitting in a beautiful shed in her garden, enjoying the view. She's the empress. She doesn't need to put on air. She doesn't need to impress anybody. She's the empress and she knows it. And if anyone who comes across her would know it. They can smell it in the air. They can feel it. Let your presence speak your truth. Let your intentions of who you are speak your truth. Okay? You don't need to be adorned and show and do all of that. You don't need to do all that. Be the empress. You don't need to show like I'm the king. I'm going to wear all my jewels on me to which you can't even see. The only thing you can see is the face. You don't need to do all that. That's the front you want to show to the world. Be the empress. Step into your empress energy. Okay? Give away some of the stuff. Get rid of some of this stuff. Lighten up your load. Enjoy. Go to a play. Go for a walk. Take a vacation. You're already abundant. All right, Cancer? There's no water energy here. It's quick, 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 quick. Money, money over burden. It's time to put that burden. Transmute that energy. There's a transformation that needs to happen here during the Scorpio season. Set new intentions for yourself. Create a new image board for yourself, okay? With different things that shows, portrays a new balanced life. And look at it every day. And say this is the things that you want. And imagine yourself already have this new life, a more balanced life, okay? And where you are abundant, yes, you work hard for your belongings, for your possessions, for your resources, for your rewards, but you also enjoy leisure. You did what you needed to do, and to expect that it's gonna pay off. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other is at the bottom of the deck for you. And what we have here, of course, finances and careers. There's no way for you to be that stressed, to have the devil showing up here, meaning that negativity that I've already sipped in, like devilish energy I've already sipped in with greed and ambitions, overly ambitious, for it to not affect your women's. This is the women's oracle card, okay? There's a need here for you to talk with your loved one, for you to discuss it, especially if it's because that your person is not pulling their weight. You feel like you have to overcompensate for them. You have to do more and more and more, or your person is doing so much. They're the one who's like a workaholic, and you feel kind of like, okay, thank you for all the stuff, but I feel all alone here. Then what? Then you need to really have a real conversation about the life that you want to leave, to the kind of legacy you want to leave behind, especially if you have kids that are watching this. This is not healthy, okay? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. There's no way for this not to affect your love life. It's going to affect your love life. It's going to affect your health. It's going to affect your family life. It's going to affect everything, including your work life itself, your career that you are working so hard towards. Because when you're in balance, you cannot give your best. You're going to stop your own flow, your own creativity. So, Cancer. This is the card that's at the bottom of the deck for you. Radha, Soul Flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself. Like, no joke. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. The self that enjoy other things. The self that knows how to have fun. The self that understand that your relationship matters. The people in your life matters. Okay? Experience relationship harmony and healing. Let me put that closer. I'm going to leave it right there for you guys to really look at it. I see there's a glare here. Let me put it so you guys can really look at it. This whole thing, I'm sorry, I keep moving it because I can see the glare, and I'm trying to get it to a spot where you can really see it. Because this is your message right here, Cancer. The summation of this whole reading of what Spirit wants you to know. That's it right here. The Keepers of Your Light Oracle card. Soul Flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Healing needs to happen here in this relationship. Balance needs to come in this relationship. This burden needs to be laid down. Okay? Kutumi, Cloak of Wisdom. That's the card that actually flew out for you. Let me move my fingers. And it says here, you already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Of course, you already know. You already know. You already have everything, especially financially, that you could wish for. You already done the work. You already have the recognition. You already have the rewards. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. You don't need to kill yourself working, and it's affecting you, every single thing about you, about your life, every aspect of your life. You know, you already know the answer. You already have the knowledge, the wisdom. So do the right thing for yourself. Do the right thing for your family, for your loved ones, for your relationship. Okay, Cancer? I hope this message reaches you in good spirit. And thank you so much for your support. Please come back very soon. Here in a few days, we'll have the next set of readings uploaded. And as always, remember, love is the only answer. I'm sending you so much love during this time, Cancer. Take this advice from spirit to heart, okay? Bye.